Security controls that help in mitigating risks can be categorized into several types, which are preventive, detective, deterrent, compensating, corrective, recovery, and directive. In some cases, implementing several controls of different types provides a higher combined benefit to the organization, and in other cases it merely provides redundancy. Preventive controls are aimed at stopping unauthorized personnel from having unauthorized access or performing unauthorized activities. Examples of this type include fences, physical barriers, biometric authentication, encryption, firewalls, and intrusion prevention systems. Detective controls are implemented to detect unauthorized activities, which could occur if the preventive controls are absent, or if the attacker was able to circumvent them. The problem with such controls is that the malicious activities have already happened, but this information could be used to prevent further harmful effects. Examples of this type include CCTV, audit trails and logs, honeypots, incident investigations, and intrusion detection systems. The third type of controls, which is deterrent, tries to intimidate or discourage personnel from performing unauthorized activities. These controls obviously have little effect on personnel who have already decided to perform malicious acts, but they still help set the guidelines and discourage individuals from performing unwanted activities. Examples of this type include security policies, awareness and training sessions, security cameras, and fences. The fourth type, which is compensating controls, aims to assist with the effectiveness of other controls, or to cover gaps that the other controls have failed to address. An example of this type is implementing a multi-tier solution of firewalls, where more critical assets are protected with deeper-lying firewalls that filter data based on more particular criteria. The fifth control type is called corrective, and it recovers the systems or the environment to a healthy state prior to when a malicious activity has occurred. Examples of this type include antivirus software, backup and restore solutions, or simply rebooting the affected systems. The sixth control type is called recovery, and it presents more advanced options to the corrective type, such as using clustering and virtual machine backups. The seventh type, called directive, has more of an informative nature, where personnel are directed to specific activities that are allowed to be performed. Examples of this type include security policies, entrance and exit signs, and operating procedures.